Our conversations with African American Legacy Project sports legends continues tonight with Theresa Early. As a senior in 1986, she helped lead the Scott Bulldogs to a state runner-up finish in track and field before continuing her running career in college. And as she recently told our Mark Coons, she continues to give back.
What was it about track that drew you to that sport?
Oh wow, it started at McTighe Junior High. Russell Manival, the coach there, saw something in me and was like, you hit the tennis ball, so let's put you on the track. And put me on the track. I thought because I was shorter that I couldn't win races, but I realized that I could, that height didn't matter. And then as a result of that, I ended up going back to Scott, to my district, Scott High School, because I grew up on Detroit and Doris Street area, across the street from Family Food Center. So I ended up going to Scott High School. Mr. Oliver recruited me, and rest in peace, Mr. Oliver. He was fantastic. My father and Mr. Oliver got together and made sure that I had all the tools that I could ever have to be a runner. Mr. Oliver had me run with the guys, and then as time went on, I ran cross country. I realized that I was a distance runner. Started running the 800, mastered it. That was my niche, the 800, and then the mile relay, 2-mile relay, and the 400. Was recruited by many Big Ten schools, but I kind of wanted to go somewhere where I felt like it was a good transition from high school to college. And so went down to visit Kentucky State, thought it was a Division I school, but it wasn't. It was a historically black college. Not far from University of Kentucky, but it was Kentucky State. Went down there on a hot summer day and made the decision at the last minute to go to Kentucky State. And it was the best decision of my life. As the motto is, everyone is somebody at Kentucky State University. And I just thrived.
How have you seen female sports grow? Because in the mid-'80s, there weren't nearly as many opportunities as there are now.
Yeah. So in track and field, it was very, very complicated. You know, you couldn't really go pro back then. Now, you know, you can get a sponsorship in college, you can get sponsored in running. But back then, all we had to look up to was FloJo. We really didn't, and Jackie Joyner Kersey, we really didn't have a whole lot to know that there was a future after college running track, continue running track. But I did find refuge, and to this day, like with the 45+ track clubs, and you know, I'm still at those meets. That's still in my blood, in my DNA. You know, knees are not as the best, but I'm out there on the track whenever I can, trying to do something, and also just making sure that we pay it forward to other young people to let them know that there is an outlet.
You recruited kids to Kentucky State, you came back as a coach, you've continued to pay it forward. How did that attitude get instilled into you?
I get that from my father and my mother, just making sure we help each other, help other people, give people a hand up, and that is instilled in me over and over again. Also, being at Scott High School, that actually helped me too, because those teachers and professors at Scott High School really paid it forward for us to be who we are today.